Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. I am your host, BigAL Bettor, joined as always by my partner in crime,
It's MattyBets, baby. Come on, let's get it.
MattyBets. Hey, today we're back in the AFC West. We're breaking down a team that's kind of good, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kind of good. This guy over here. Yeah, not as good as his Packers, but they're not bad.
Well, the pack attack is back, if you know what I'm saying. Matt, how do you think? What are you looking forward to in this video?
I'm looking forward to see how high we have their win-loss ratio.
Okay,
I'm really excited to see how many wins we put them at because they do have a tough schedule. They got to play against the Niners again. They got to play against the Ravens. They got to play against the Bills. They got a lot of games, a lot of tough games. They got to play against the Bengals again. We know the record with Joe Burrow and Mahomes. We know that record, that matchup. That is his kryptonite. So it's going to be a tough schedule. So I am really interested to see how many wins we give them. And, if we give them, the benefit of the doubt that they're going to make the playoffs, go back to the Super Bowl, it's fun. We already did the Niners. That was a fun video. It was a great video. But, now we got the other side of it, the other side of the coin, the winner of the Super Bowl, back-to-back years.
Back-to-back.
We'll see what we got Patty Mahomes and the boys.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, the way we do it, we just jump in, we go through the entire schedule, we give you our lean loss. At the end, we give you our totals, and we tell you what the book's got them at. So without further ado, you ready to hop in here, Matt?
I'm ready when you are.
Alrighty, we got Week 1, Thursday Night Football. We're super excited for it. Baltimore comes to town.
I'm gonna give
Chiefs
the
hang a banner.
Yep, Chiefs hang the banner. I'm gonna give them a win here. I know last year they also hung the banner, and then didn't they lose Week 1 last year to the Lions?
Yeah, the Lions beat them. Yep.
I think they're gonna learn from their mistakes from last year, and they're gonna take care of business against the Ravens. What about you?
Okay, I have them taking an L. Baltimore lost to them in the playoffs last year because they didn't run the ball, and I think they're not going to make that mistake twice. So I've got Baltimore taking this one.
Okay, we'll see. Maybe you're lower on them than I thought you were, but we'll see.
Baltimore's a good team.
Baltimore is a good team every year.
So Week 2 doesn't get easier. They go. Cincinnati comes to town.
I want to give them the win here because they're at home. If they were, in Cincinnati, I'd definitely give them the loss. I'm actually still going to end up giving them the loss here. I think they're going to start the season 1-1. I'm taking Joe Burrow over Mahomes. I don't know what it is about Joe Burrow, but like we said at the opening of this video, he just knows how to beat the Chiefs. He's a gamer. He's a gamer. He's a dog. And I'm going to see the Bengals win this game too. And Jamar Chase is still holding in right now.
Right.
I think Jamar Chase will be back, and he'll either be paid or he'll be playing. One of the two.
Right. I am with you on that. I'm taking Cincinnati to win that game as well. I think Joe Burrow just is the kryptonite, and I don't see that changing. So
yeah, fair enough.
Week 3, the Chiefs head to Atlanta, your favorite team.
Yep, my favorite team, Kirko Chains, baby.
Got
a brand new coach.
Bijan, new coach.
Doesn't matter. You're playing against the Super Bowl champs. And
loss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm giving the Chiefs the win here on the road.
I am with you. I'm giving the Chiefs a win.
I don't think that's not really one that you have to overthink.
You really don't. Week 4 at the Chargers, divisional opponent. How do we see this one playing out, Matt?
They're going to the Chargers. I'm going to give them a win here. I think if the Chiefs want to go back to the Super Bowl, they have to really demolish their division this year, which they seem to do a really good job of every year. So we'll see. I don't think the Chargers, I like the Chargers this year. I do. I'm kind of high on them, but it's Week 4. It's going to take Harbaugh a little bit of time to get that team to actually be the team that he wants to see every week on the field.
Right.
And it's going to take a little bit of time. So I'll give Week 4 on the road. It's a home game against the Chiefs. You're going to lose that game.
I am with you on that. I do have the Chiefs winning that one as well.
Perfect. Love when we're
on
the same page.
Week 5, New Orleans comes to town.
That's a win. This is another one of those bets where you just don't overthink it. It's a home game for the Chiefs against New Orleans. New Orleans is not even close to the Chiefs level. Just give them the win and walk away. You go to the kiosk, you go online, you place the bet, you walk away. That's just what you do. You forget about it, and then guess what? Once the Chiefs do win that game, you get happy because you hit on a bet.
Yeah, Monday morning you go cash your bet.
Exactly.
No big deal. All right, Week 6 we've got a bye.
Early bye week.
Early bye, which could be good, could be bad. Week 7 they head to San Fran.
Super Bowl rematch.
Yeah. Big game.
This is tough. Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'm giving them the L here. And I'm happy about it. You're going on the road to San Fran. San Fran beats him here.
I agree with you. I think
Yep.
San Fran will take this one. Revenge for the Super Bowl for Mahomes. Mahomes shows up for most all games, but he turns it up a notch in the playoffs. So I just think San Fran's gonna be good again. We know this, so I'm giving San Fran the win there.
Now I do have one question for you here before we jump into next week. If this was in Arrowhead, who are you taking?
I'd flip it.
Okay, yeah, same here. I want in this game, it's home field advantage wins, in my opinion.
Right, because they're both pretty evenly matched teams. Obviously, Mahomes has had
every year
the Niners number, but yeah, if it's an Arrowhead, this is Chiefs win.
Yep,
agreed. Week 8, they head to Las Vegas.
This is a road game, and like I said, you gotta be able to destroy your division this year.
Okay.
And I think that's exactly what they're gonna do, and I'm gonna give them a win here.
I am gonna go ahead and follow your lead, and I'm also gonna give a win.
Okay, I like that. So we actually had them beat 2 divisional opponents on the road.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that. I'm here for it.
I mean, it's the Chiefs. What are we talking like?
Exactly.
Like you said many times, there's no reason to overthink these things.
Now, when they're on the road, it's not really overthinking. It's just think about it. You still want to think about it, not just like, oh, the Chiefs are playing them. Like, okay, cool. It is still a divisional game. It's still on the road. So think about it. Like we said, like we've been saying, don't overthink it. But think about it a little bit and be like, do I trust this team over the Chiefs? And I just don't trust the Raiders over the Chiefs, even if the Raiders are at home.
Right, and the Chargers matchup is just too early in the season for me to think, because I do think the Chargers will be good, but it's too early. Like that team won't be in its rhythm yet, I don't think. And the Chiefs should come out the gate in rhythm. Week 9, Tampa Bay comes to Arrowhead.
It's the Chiefs at home.
What are we late October now?
Yeah, November 4th. Early November.
November 4th. Early November. Yeah.
And it's the Chiefs at home. I'm not betting against them. I'm going to take the Chiefs to get the win here against the Bucs.
I am going to join you on that one as well. It's Tampa Bay. It's a Florida team coming to Arrowhead. I don't see it. I like Tampa Bay, but I don't see it. Yep. Week 10, Denver comes to town.
Week 10, home game against Denver. Give them the win there too.
I agree. Like you said, they're going to beat up in the division. They always kind of do.
Yeah, exactly. And they need to. That's their easiest way to get into the playoffs, is just win your division.
Win your division, guaranteed in.
And lucky for them, their division is not very good.
11 at Buffalo.
At Buffalo. This one, we're going to disagree on this, I think.
I don't know, maybe.
Which I'm excited about. I'm giving them a win here on the road against Buffalo. Buffalo lost key defensive players. Okay? They don't have Stephon Diggs. You're telling me their star receiver is going to be Khalil Shakir? Yeah, give me the Chiefs to win that game in Buffalo. I know it's going to be cold, but guess what? The Chiefs are used to cold.
I can't follow you on this one.
Too. I knew you couldn't, but
can't follow you on this one. So, fun stat for you.
Here we go.
Josh Allen versus Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3-4 is the record. Josh Allen has 3 wins, 4 losses.
Okay.
All 3 wins are in the regular season for Josh Allen.
Okay.
So he doesn't lose in the regular season to Mahomes. He loses in the playoffs to Mahomes.
Yeah.
So for that reason, it's a regular season game. I have to take Josh Allen.
Okay. Well, my question is, how many yards and what was the stat line for Stephon Diggs, who he no longer has in those games?
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
I don't think it does.
It matters.
He's got 2 tight ends. They have a run game now.
Yeah, but the defense isn't as good.
Josh Allen's a gamer too. He knows how to win games. He'll run the ball. He'll do his thing. So
we'll see. Well, we're split on that one, which I'm fine with.
We are split on that one.
That's a good one to be split on.
Week 12 at Carolina.
At Carolina, that's a win. Chalk it up. Don't overthink it. Go home.
Agreed. That is a win. It's not even something you really have to split hairs over. Week 13, Las Vegas comes to them.
I'm giving Vegas the win here. Vegas.
Would it shock you if I said I'm doing the exact same thing?
Really? That kind of does shock me. Yeah. What's your reason for this? And then I'll give you mine.
I just think that Vegas is going to split with them, and I just think that the Chiefs, they're good. They shouldn't. I mean, it's a dome team coming outdoors in December now, late November. Vegas shouldn't win this game. I just think they're going to win one. That they're going to steal one, and I think this is going to be the one they'll steal.
Yeah,
the season.
I feel like Vegas plays the Chiefs pretty hard when they do play, and they always seem to be kind of lower scoring games. So I think with Gardner Minshew at the helm for the Raiders, I think that they can get the win here. They just sneak away with a win, walk away. The Chiefs don't care about it, It's not like it's big news or anything like that. It's like, oh, cool, the Raiders beat the Chiefs. Okay, who are the Chiefs playing next week? Like, it's going to be something that's swept under the rug. The Raiders won't be in playoff contention, so it's not going to be a big story, and the Chiefs will still be right there for playoff contention, and like pretty much have already locked it up by week 13.
Okay. Week 14, Chargers come to town. So back-to-back division opponents.
Yep, at home though. Like the Raiders, we just said that they were going to beat them at home. Here are the Chargers. They're going to be better than they were at the start of the season, but you're also in Arrowhead. I'm giving the Chiefs to win.
Okay, I am going to fade you. I'm taking the other side. I think the Chargers come to town and also steal one.
That's crazy that you took the Chiefs to lose back-to-back in Arrowhead, which I'm pretty sure, I don't have the stat in front of me, but I'm pretty sure they're very good when not losing back-to-back home games. They're like one of the best.
They're a great team. Don't get me wrong, but I think Harbaugh will have learned a lot from that first game, and he's going to come in there with something a little extra for old Patty Mahomes and the boys.
Okay, if you say so.
I do. Week 15 at Cleveland.
On the road in Cleveland.
Yep.
Give me the Chiefs to win it.
Really?
Give me the Chiefs to win. Like I've said this whole year, Browns defense is a real deal. It's been a real deal for a couple years. The offense. That's the biggest part. And guess what? If Deshaun doesn't play or he gets hurt again, they don't have Joe Flacco. They don't have him anymore, and he was the one that carried them last year.
True.
So they don't have him anymore. Yeah, give me Deshaun Watson, the poor offense. Yeah, give me the Chiefs there.
Okay, I'm on the other side of that one too.
No, I know you are. That's crazy that you're giving the Chiefs 3 losses in a row.
3 straight losses, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
2 home games and a road game. That's weird. That's not real. Like, I would not bet that in any situation in any world unless Mahomes is hurt. I'm not betting that.
Listen, you shouldn't. But last season, San Fran dropped 2 games back-to-back, and nobody was expecting that.
One was to the Ravens, though.
Okay.
They got destroyed by the Ravens.
I'm just saying. Okay. These things happen, dude. And Cleveland's tough. It's tough to go to Cleveland. Right. Week 16, Houston comes to town.
Home against Houston.
We know how big you are on Houston this year, so
yeah, exactly. We're giving the Chiefs to win.
Tough one for you.
Chiefs to win there. This is gonna have so much hype around it. This game.
I also am with you. It's dome team coming outdoors, late in the season, and if I'm right, they're off 3 losses. They need to win. They got to stop the bleeding, so they're gonna win that. Then week 17 at Pittsburgh.
At the Steelers, I'm giving them a win here.
I am also giving them winning.
I'm surprised because you've given every team that goes to Pittsburgh the loss. So
that's not true. That is not true. That is not true.
It's a Steelers fan over here.
No, I don't even like the Steelers, but I just think they're going to be good this year. Week 18 at Denver to close it out.
Another win. Everybody's fully healthy. That's a win.
Agreed. They
on the road. Yep, and they end up with the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed. Possibly. Throw a little wrench in there. Possibly the number 2 seed.
Possibly.
We've talked about a couple other teams that we kind of like a little bit more than the Chiefs to be the number 1 seed.
We have, yes.
Yeah, what's the book have them at?
Okay, the book has them at 11.5 for the over/under on win totals for the season. You have them going 14-3, so well over.
Yep, well over, which I like.
I have them going 10-7.
Okay. You're also giving them stupid losses at home to the Raiders and at home to the Chargers, so.
That's true. You could flip those if I think they're going to switch. So they'd lose to Las Vegas week 8 instead of.
And you'd still hit the over
at the end of the season, and then they lose the Chargers early versus lose the Chargers late. I just think they're going to trade with both those teams.
Okay.
And then the only other L's I'm giving them: Cleveland, Buffalo, San Fran, Cincy, and Baltimore.
Yeah.
But those are all really tough teams. So.
Yeah, but I don't think the Chiefs start 0-2.
See, that's why I think it'll be interesting if they do start 0-2. And then you might want to go to the book and take their over if that line.
Yeah, because the line should change.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our predictions. Let us know in the comments below if you agree, disagree, why. Thank you for tuning in, and we got videos coming all season long, so keep her tuned in.
Stay tuned, baby. We'll catch you in the next one.